The Daleks are the supreme beings in the universe. All other life forms will be... Oh, crap.
Fun, even a god can enjoy it.
Or even a Time Lord.
Horror films, and that led into sci-fi stuff, and it was just wonderful. I gobbled all that stuff up as a kid, and it's so it makes sense that this is what I do now, that I'm so good at the horror scream, you know. But that poem, I knew it top to bottom when I was 10. I just memorized the whole thing, and I don't remember much now. I can probably do the first stanza, and please bear with me because I just thought of this just before coming in. The poem went something like this: once upon a midnight dreary, as I pondered, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, as I nodded, am I getting it right? Nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as if someone gently rapping on my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, rapping at my chamber door. Only this, and nothing more. That started the whole damn thing. Okay, I'm done. Don't forget who I am, all right?
I'm Mike Dopewood. How are you? So my favorite thing about TimeGate Con is hanging with Sophie and Grizz here at the tables.
Me. It was me. His favorite thing.
Hanging at the tables, signing pictures. Actually, I love the Q&As. I thought that was really fun. And watching the Hunt episode, but everything's been great. The whole event has been fun. So for my first con, it was awesome.
All right, great. So are you willing to do more cons now?
I think so. I think I've got the bug now.
Okay.
So I think I'll be doing some more.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. So here's Sophie Aldridge. She played Ace.
Hi.
So hi. So favorite thing about TimeGate coming out this year?
Favorite thing about TimeGate has been meeting all these lovely southern people. I've really had a good time, and it's been very friendly. The hotel's really great. It's been lovely to meet Mike as well from Stargate. Everything has really been superb, so thank you very much for having me.
Just being here.
Okay.
I don't get out of my house very often, and it's great to interact with other human beings that are also nerdy like me. So this has been fantastic.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
Hanging out with everybody.
Good company.
Yes, definitely the company.
Yes.
We haven't run into any alien species that we haven't exterminated yet, or have exterminated us. So it's pretty good. Very fun, enjoyable.
All right.
Can't wait to do it again next year.
You're rambling again.
Am I rambling?
Yes.
Fine. Well, I have a cold. I'm still getting used to this whole new body, new teeth, tiny one, wibbly wobbly stuff.
Just let him go.
Anyway, allons-y.
Of course, Liz was a complete surprise, you know, a shock, because not many people knew that she was ill. And she was a very private person, and she wouldn't have wanted people to know and to be all sort of mournful about it. And, you know, she was very practical as well, so she just kind of got on with it. And the weird thing was that I hadn't spoken to her for a long time, and then I rang her the Thursday before she died, weirdly, and left a message on her answer phone. And it was strange, because usually she gets back to me straight away, so it was quite odd that she hadn't, and I was just thinking, must ring Liz again, when I got the news. So yeah, it's really sad that we just won't see these people again, but aren't we lucky that we got to meet them and know them, and that we have their work as a lasting memorial. Especially, I mean, I was so happy for Liz that she'd got this resurgence in her career, because it's really just what she always wanted. You know, when I very first met her, she really was, she still had that ambition and that drive in her, and she still wanted to, she had so much to give. So I'm so pleased that Russell T Davies gave her that opportunity to do that. So, I mean, we, as I say, we're very lucky to have known her, and we're very lucky to still have her work.
Now that the Sarah Jane Adventures is sadly done filming, if they decided they wanted to replace that with the Ace Adventures, what do you think? What do you think?
Well, I kind of think that would be okay, because it's funny, when I first met Liz, the very first moment I can remember it so well, we were doing, there was a big party, it was some kind of anniversary or something. It was in a bar in London that we used to do a lot of Doctor Who signings in, and it was this really crowded room, and across the other side of the room I caught sight of Liz Sladen, Sarah Jane Smith, who I'd grown up watching, who was my heroine, you know, who I just thought she was great. And I thought, I started to feel a bit nervous, you know, because wow, look. And I think it was in between the first and second season I'd done. I think it was anyway. And just at that moment, she caught sight of me, and she came sort of battling through the crowd towards me. She said, Sophie, Sophie! She said, I think you're wonderful. I love Ace. I think she's a wonderful character. And I said, Liz, I think you're wonderful. I loved Sarah Jane. So it was fantastic. We just immediately got on, you know, kindred spirits, and that was great. So I actually know for a fact that she really loved the character of Ace, and so, you know, I know that she would give her blessing to anything that Ace would go on and do.
favorite part of TimeGate is being here. It's the same answer I gave last year, really.
Last year you said you were tired.
Well, I was tired. I am tired. But the favorite part about TimeGate is that you're here. You get to see all the people that you see once a year or a couple times a year. You get to talk about Doctor Who, and you just get to live this convention for 3 days.
Caitlin. Hang out with other costumers.
Getting to meet Caitlin.
Getting to meet Caitlin? Mom?
Oh, let's see. I guess my favorite part of TimeGate was well, I guess I haven't gone to my favorite part yet because I'm really looking forward to hearing the discussions about R.T. Davies versus Stephen Moffat as the showrunner.
My favorite part of TimeGate is being here. I've never been to a convention before.
You gonna come back next year?
Oh yeah, I'll be here every year.
Seeing all my friends that I don't get to see. Seeing people that I only get to see once or twice a year. Exactly. And getting our geek on, as you do. Yeah. Because, of course, I dress like this in normal everyday life. Yeah, so
I can get away with it.
Yeah.
My favorite part was getting to meet all these new people that I haven't met before. So it was fun to get to make new friends.
The great thing about TimeGate is it's just very personal. There's, it's small, but it's large enough that there's a lot going on. So it's a lot of fun. The cabaret was probably my favorite part last night. That was just a blast. We had a really good crowd, and I got to sing Marlena Dietrich.
Yes, you did.
So that was a lot of fun. And anything that's about me is fun, right?
This year, the cabaret. The cabaret was awesome. We even had an opera singer. And other than that, my favorite thing about TimeGate are guests, and of course, then all the people that are here and seeing everybody have a great time. And then lastly, all the great puppies we have.
I don't really know. I can't remember a lot of it because I was drunk.
Coming to you from 2013, where suddenly Cybermen!
Here's the one that gave me a beat down.
Frobisher, no! Stay back, Frobisher! Stay back! Stay back, Frobisher! No! Run! River, and are you having a drinking party without me? Disgracefully. Very well, so be it. Enjoy. No, that's just wrong. No.
It is very
no, very wrong. Wrong. Fezzes don't fit at all.
Okay, so there's one question that someone's going to ask. So let's go ahead and get it out of the way. This year is the 50th anniversary.
I have been asked if I would like to be in the 50th anniversary show. Unfortunately, I've only been asked by fans. Nobody who has the ability to put me into the show has asked me. I'm sorry to lead you on the garden path, but I couldn't resist it.
Question on the 50th anniversary, and that is, Peter said at one point last year that if you gentlemen were not invited in to do the TV show, that he would just get you all together and film your own special. Yes, he did. And he's actually filmed a couple of pieces that were shown at the Gallifrey convention in LA that are really great. And he said he would just have you gentlemen together and you'd do your own 50th anniversary special. So next time you talk to him, remind him of that.
Oh, I have been talking to him. And my lips are sealed.
I
didn't know he said that.
Interesting.
Just watch this space.
Nice. Okay, we have Michael over here who has a walk-around mic. If you have questions for Mr. Baker, and I'm sure maybe one or two if you do, raise your hand. Okay, we'll start just...
What's wrong with the rest of you? Why don't you have questions?
Shy.
I'm shy, she shouted. I can tell. So am I. Turn your face to the wall, dear. Let the anorak pass. He belongs to a furtive and lowly subclass. My penchant's exposed, so I'll shout out with pride my love for a genre that won't be denied. I confess to a monstrous affliction, a contemptible urge, a pervasive addiction to a literary form that has no restriction. I'll whisper it gently. It's called science fiction. I first gained a glimpse of worlds other than mine in a book from the library. I must have been 9. At a Lancashire school, I was under the cosh. I came from the south and they thought I was posh. Books were my friends, my quiet consolation, but one sparked a light to my imagination. A story of hope I've remembered forever. Into the Happy Glade by Alison Trevor. So thank you to Aldis, Verne, Blish and Harrison, Lieber, Selazny, Kornbluth and Ellison, E. Doc Smith, Pohl, Simak and Bryn, Dick, Ballard, Hoyle and Miss Hugh Le Guin. For the laws of robotics that Asimov taught us, and Pratchett's flat world on the back of a tortoise. For Hal Clement's Needle, and Arthur C.'s Star, and whoever it was that conceived Shangri-La. Heinlein, Van Vogt, Herbert and Anderson, Alan Dean Foster and Stephen K. Donaldson, Vonnegut, May, Sturgeon and Twain brought welcome relief from concerns more mundane. Bradbury showed us all's not what it seems, and Tolkien tapped into our hearts and our dreams. I'm sure that a Titan's been left off this list. I apologise now for the favourites I've missed. Turn your face to the wall, dear. Let the anorak pass. He belongs to a furtive and lowly subclass. Oh, foolish spectator, I don't give a toss. My fictional gain is your ignorant loss. I confess to a splendid affliction, a delectable urge, a luscious addiction, to a literary form that beyond contradiction appeals universally. It's called science fiction. Naming me anorak betrays only your fears of terror less firmer, of celestial spheres and parallel worlds where humanity may not rule the roost, may not hold sway over all that appears to be real now to us. Reality's a dimensional illusion. Discuss. Actuality comes in all shapes and sizes. Knowledgeable the man who hypothesizes. Thank you.
Thank you, Colin. I told you to really be awful. It was beautiful.
How are you?
Oh, you've won my heart. Okay, I'm gonna need a little bit of help because I was gonna get up here. I was gonna read that exact poem, but it looks like someone stole it off of my computer. I'm trying to throw something together really quickly, so I'm going to need a little bit of help. I need two tall, very, very tall people. This is what we call a quick change in the business. Now, I want you to note this is going to be the slowest quick change you've ever seen. I'd like you to hold that in. Come over here. I want you to imagine this is a TARDIS. It's a big blue box. I want you to hold the other end. Hold that nice and high. Excuse me, I've got to make a little change back here. I'll be right back. Who my favorite doctor is from my outfit? Diana Ross. Now, I hope you notice that my coat isn't really authentic. It's not like yours at all. I don't have that little kitty cat here. In fact, you can search this whole coat from head to toe and you won't find a pussy in it at all.
I saw my baby crying hard as babe could cry. What could I do? My baby's love had gone and left my baby blue. Nobody knew.
All of time and space, everywhere and anywhere, every star that ever was. Where do you want to start?
Why not start in Atlanta at TimeGate, May 22nd through 24th at Marriott Atlanta Century Center. You'll meet Michelle Gomez, Katie Manning, prop designer Nick Roboto, and representatives from Retro TV. Plus, there will be panels, Q&As, masquerades, cabarets, and much more. All at TimeGate, May 22nd through 24th at Marriott Atlanta Century Center. For ticket information, go to timegatecon.org.
First convention, were you prepared to see so many emulations of your character?
No, but yours is like, I mean, can I use you when I have a bad day? reflection of me in every way. You look absolutely amazing. Oh my God. You're so, you just like this. It just means so much to me to see you standing there like that. It's like you're just blowing my mind.
The moment you came on screen, every one of my friends went, "This is Jen."
Oh.
I made the black suit, and then when I found the purple fabric, I made the purple suit.
Wow.
Which I will have the black suit on later on today.
Wow, I like the black suit. I like the
Yes,
black suit.
I loved it, and it's very Mary Poppins, and that's when I started singing "Just a spoonful of sugar helps the arsenic go down."
That's so true. I just agree with you.
There's nothing crazy about that.
No, I just do. I want you to say something nice.
I love you. Thank you.
Well, that'll do. Thank you.
Missy could design her own TARDIS. What would it look like?
Oh, it would be like a... Let me show you. Something Chloe, something Prada, something Versace, something fabulous.
Thank you.
In fact, I think this is my TARDIS.
Now, the first order of business that we have to take care of
Yes.
concerns a photograph.
Now I wonder what that could be.
It's not what you think.
It's not. You're sure?
It's a photograph that came out last year.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And it's a photograph.
I was going to say, have you seen my children?
It's this, so the audience can see it, it's this one here.
At that time, I was in the next studio. I wasn't just like, saying, "Oh, I think I'll nip up to Cardiff and, pop in and say, 'Hello, Peter.'" Anyway, so when we got there, it was so sweet because he said to me, he said, "Oh," he said, "it's so great to see you," and he said, "Oh, can we do the point shot? I've got to do the point shot." So he said, "Get my wee iPad, I've got to do the shot." So then he said, "Oh, but I've got to have the red bit shot." I said, "Darling, I'm an expert." And so I said, "I put my arm around you and I just carefully hold it back. And there you have your red bit." I was taught by the best. And of course, when those went up on Twitter, a friend of mine said, all I did was become her little security guard to go into the studio next door. And next thing I know, she's absolutely blowing away Twitter. And trending, darling. And I said to my daughter and my son, I said, "I may be a pensioner, dear, but I'm trending on Twitter." So I demand respect.
Mr. Capaldi grew up watching you and John Pertwee.
Yes.
And you were his doctor and companion. And even lobbied the BBC to let him run the Doctor Who fan club officially and all this kind of stuff. Was he kind of starstruck to meet you?
Well, how could you be starstruck to meet me?
I was.
I mean, hello, look at me. I look like a demented Muppet. Boy!
Hop aboard the TARDIS and set your coordinates for WHOlanta, Atlanta's premier Doctor Who convention, May 5th through the 7th at the Marriott Atlanta Century Center. Meet 6th Doctor Colin Baker, Perry Brown, actress Nicola Bryant, Jackie Tyler, actress Camille Kuduri, scriptwriter Jamie Matheson, artist Kelly Gates and Mark Maddox, representatives from Retro TV, authors, podcasters, and more. There will be discussion panels, Q&As, a cabaret, a masquerade, live music, dance on the Orient Express, a dealer's room, kids' activities, and fun for the whole family. For more information, go to WHOlanta.com. WHOlanta 2017. Don't miss it.
Robin Hood riding through the den. Robin Hood, with his bandit men, feared by the bad, loved by the good. Robin Hood, Robin Hood, Robin Hood.
Do I do an American one or do I do an English one?
Or both.
Okay, the English one. Do 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 do. That's not beauty. That's a horse. In case you couldn't tell, one with 5 legs. And then, hey, we're the monkeys.
Awesome.
So one of mine was HR Professor. Remember that?
Yes.
Oh, I loved him. And one that went up above the streets and houses, rainbow climbing high. It was called Rainbow. Paint the whole world with a rainbow. It was really good.
Right, I've got to do the tune. I don't know how popular this is in the US, but I'm going to go for it anyway. Yes, Blake 7, yes.
Or as we knew in Aegon's 5. This is actually very clean, but the words have changed since it was written, and it shows you how old I am. We love Muffin, Muffin the mule, good old Muffin playing a fool. We love Muffin, we love Muffin the mule.
Hop aboard the TARDIS and set your coordinates for WHOlanta, Atlanta's premier Doctor Who convention, May 4th through 6th at the Hilton Atlanta Airport. Meet actress Louise Jameson, new series director Rachel Talalay, Doctor Who artists Richard Starkings, Kelly Yates, and Mark Maddox, and many more. There will be discussion panels, Q&As, live music, a cabaret, dealer's room, kids activities, and fun for the whole family. For more information, go to WHOlanta.com. WHOlanta 2018. Don't miss it.
Now, I know we're going to get a lot of questions from the audience about the TV show, but I want to talk to you a little bit about Big Finish, because your involvement with Big Finish has just blossomed into a whole range of things. I want to talk about how you got involved in Big Finish to start with. What was your connection there?
Okay, so go right back to my first day's filming as Leela.
Oh, wow.
And we hadn't had much rehearsal because we used to do the filming and then come and rehearse and then do the studio. So we were filming it's true then, the evil one does eat jelly babies. We were filming that scene. So we just finished doing that, and I've gone to shower off all the makeup, and there's on my door, and I open it, and there's a little boy there, aged 11-ish. And he said, could he have my autograph even though I wasn't on camera? And his father is on sound in the next studio. And so I sign, and I you know, it's lovely. And who do I make it out to? And he said, my name's Gary Russell. So my very first Leela autograph was to Gary. Thank goodness I was nice to him.
That really came back around now years later.
So yes, karma. So then I can't remember which year. Somebody here probably knows. I was asked to do Gallifrey.
Yes, the series.
Yeah.
Right.
And the rest is history. You know, it just escalated from there.
Now, what's interesting about Gallifrey is that, you know, on the series, Leela stays behind on Gallifrey and marries Andred. And in Big Finish, Romana is the Lord President of Gallifrey. You and Lala Ward are very different people,
Yes.
but you have become such close friends.
Yes, it's odd, isn't it? She sends me up all the time. I'm completely homeopathic, and she thinks that's absolute nonsense. And when my teenage children were being appalling to live with, you know, when you still love them but you don't like them very much. And she sent me a book called Why Are They So Weird? which is a scientific explanation of why teenage children are difficult. Apparently there's something in your brain that doesn't quite close up until you're about 22. There are people nodding in the audience who know a lot more than I know. And so that you stop being the center of your own universe in your early 20s. Well, most people do. But it takes a while for teenagers to get there. So she has a scientific explanation for everything. And there's one Gallifrey story where we swap personalities, where I become all efficient and scientific and she becomes all hippy-dippy and airy-fairy. And she loved it. She was in the booth next to me and she was kind of going all floaty while she was doing, I could see her moving around. But yeah, we are really, really, really good friends. You know, first and foremost, we're women who share very similar politics, so there's that in common. And we're both, you know, I'm not, in her eyes I may be stupid, but I'm not, trust me, I'm not. And she's got the brain the size of a planet, so, you know, and she does this enormous amount of charity work, which I have such respect for. And she copes a lot with people with dementia, and every time somebody dies at Denville Hall, she's fighting back the tears. She gets completely emotionally involved with all of them, but she can appear, I'm sure she'll forgive me for saying this, she can appear quite distant, because actually she's very shy. Deep down, she's an incredibly shy person. And, but once you get through that, she's adorable. Yeah, I have huge respect for her.
Monty, stop mucking about with the controls. No. Now listen, we're going to do this video for WHOlanta. Yes, I know, I told you about it. What? Well, because we're saying thank you as a surprise at the end of the show, you know, for all the people who've been there all over the years. And to the guests, like myself. Well, you remember WHOlanta, don't you? Yeah, oh, yes, I know you. You loved it, didn't you, eh? No, we're not there this year because, well, you know, Janet Fielding was there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the last time we met, she kidnapped you and held you to ransom and had to pay a lot of money to get you back. What's that? Yeah, next time the kangaroo gets it. Quite right. Okay, now then, I've got to read something about Janet Fielding. Bubbly personality, warm with a granite heart. Granite heart? Is that what it said? Oh, great heart, yeah. Warm, bubbly personality with a great heart. Oh, well, there we go. So, are you ready? A big smile and say hi and everything, you know. Here we go. Hi, everyone. It's me, Terry Malloy, and Monty. No, you don't have a sign because everyone knows who you are. Probably more than they know me. We just wanted to thank you all for being here at WHOlanta. I know it's the last year, which is sad, but you've been great fans and you've attended and taken part in everything. WHOlanta's been going for so many years, thanks to Alan R. Seiler and his fantastic team. And we just want to say a thank you for having been there. And I remember being there and enjoying my time with you, as does Monty. Yeah, and all the plushy friends you've got. So, sorry it's all coming to an end, but from Monty and me, have a great time and see you somewhere, sometime. What? What, the first bit was on already? You mean they saw that? I don't think they'll notice. Just keep smiling.
Hello, all the way from England, Cambridgeshire, England. My name's Dominic Glynn, and I was a guest of WHOlanta, or as it was then, TimeGate, back in 2010, and that was my first ever US convention. I wrote an email to Alan and said, hello, my name's Dominic Glynn. I don't know if you know who I am, but I'd love to come and join you at your convention. And he wrote back and said, of course I know who you are, which was amazing. And he did, in fact, invite me to TimeGate, as it was then. And I had a fantastic time for my first convention in America. I'll always remember the wonderful Sasha, who's no longer with us, sadly, whose main occupation was ensuring that as a Brit, I was regularly topped up with good old British tea. So I'll raise a drink to Sasha, the late Sasha. And Earl Grey was always on his list. And of course, Alan, what a fantastic job he's done over 14 years, can't believe it. And I'm only sad that I couldn't get over there this year for the very last WHOlanta. But anyway, I want to wish you all the very best convention you could possibly have, and well done. Thank you for supporting Doctor Who and for remembering who I am. I can't remember who I am for a start, so I'm impressed that anybody else can. Enjoy the rest of the convention, and hope to see you again sometime soon. Bye.
Hi, WHOlanta. Hello, Atlanta. Hello to all of you. And I just wanted to send you all a big message of love, because a little bird told me that this was going to be the last WHOlanta, and I know how much this means to you. I know how much over the years that this has meant to you, this convention. I know it's been a huge part of your lives, and I wanted to send you all my love and to wish you the very best of this event, and to send Alan all my love and gratitude, because obviously without him this would never have been around. So it's quite something to have created this event, this convention, which it's Jackie Tyler, by the way. Did I say that? I don't know. Anyway, without waffling on, I just think it's quite important that also you all understand how much I love you as somebody who understands, and we all do, all the actors and the performers and the characters in Doctor Who understand that without you guys, without your incredible fandom, your love and support, there wouldn't be a Doctor Who. And so I wanted to thank you for that. I wanted to send you my love, obviously, and just to say a huge shout out to you all and a huge salute to you all to have a brilliant last Lanta. My love goes with you all around the stalls when you're watching, when you're buying, when you're just around, and to you all there, huge hugs and kisses from London. Yes, I'm at home. This is my very special leopard Jackie Tyler cushion. Okay, I'm going to go now. I've waffled on. I love you guys, and have a brilliant time. Have a blast, and thank you, and thank you for my gorgeous time there that I had a couple of years ago. It was glorious. Have fun. Bye, Alan, and very best of luck to you. You're brilliant. Bye.
Hello everyone at WHOlanta. We love you so much. I had the most amazing time when I came to see you all. You were so kind, so generous and so hysterically funny. I think I ended up auctioning myself off for the evening. And what a good time that was. I had a fantastic time. So that's how special and amazing WHOlanta is. I'm very sad this is your last event, but have a fantastic time. Enjoy yourselves as only you know how to. And know that I'm sending all my love to you and saying thank you for being so amazing. And Moxie, have you noticed how much better I look since I've been taking your makeup tips? Thank you. Brilliant. So lots of love from me. And from these darling little sweethearts too. Yes, sweetheart. And I'll hope to see you all somewhere soon. Bye.
Hello, WHOlanta, formerly known as TimeGate. What marvellous memories you've given to so many over the years of your fabulous conventions. Alan and the team, and Erin, who looked after me, and, well, we can never forget the marvellous Moxie, who just brings that touch of glamour to everything, darlings. I send you so much love for the final day. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And I'm sure that you will have the best convention ever. Gone, but never, never forgotten. Bye. Mwah.
Hello, I'm Sophie Aldred.
And I'm Colin Baker.
And we are here because we want to say a very, very big thank you to...
you. The WHOlanta convention. Everybody who's ever been to WHOlanta.
Yeah, Alan Seiler.
Particularly Alan Seiler. For
and Daniel.
Everything he's done. And Daniel.
And Daniel, because we had a lovely time there, didn't we?
We had a great time. I'm actually a bit sad that I'm not actually going to be there this year.
Sad doesn't sum it up for me. Annoyed I wasn't invited to the last one. But we'll forgive you, Alan, because you are the best washer of clothing I have ever met. You should open a laundrette. I'll let you explain that to the people who are watching this.
Okay. I just wanted to say hello to you all from the White Cliffs of Dover.
See? Can you see behind us? We're running away. Brexit has annoyed us, so we're going to Europe. Is that true?
That's true.
Ish. I'd like to thank the cameraman as well.
Yes. Thank you, cameraman. Good work, cameraman.
Flip it over.
How does it?
Oh, look who it is!
Well, I never.
Yes, I'd like to say, where's my invite?
Hello, everybody. This is by way of a supplementary message to the one you may have seen already. It was filmed by Sylvester McCoy, bless him, for Sophie and myself, because we wanted to send a message to everyone who was attending WHOlanta this weekend. And when I played it just now, I realised that you can't hear a word because there's a howling gale blowing across the English Channel. So just as an addendum, we were saying thank you very much to Alan Seiler
and to Daniel Pierce, and to everybody else who runs and has run TimeGate and then WHOlanta, because of all the American conventions that I've been to, certainly, there's a handful that way surpass all the others, and TimeGate and then WHOlanta was up there. Alan, you run a great convention. Friendly, warm, just the right size. Get to see all the people. Some really nice things to do. Nice people to talk to. And very enjoyable. So I personally am very sorry that that is my last ever WHOlanta. Last year. Was it the year before? You don't have me often enough. But at least you never had Sylvester. That makes me very happy. But don't tell him. So that was what we were saying in the middle of that howling gale. I hope you all have a lovely weekend. I wish that the fates had conspired that I could have been there for the very last one. But let's hope that after a few years' rest, Alan will see the undoubted joy of running a convention and will miss it enough to do it again. My love to you all. I'm turning it off now.